Hello there, my name is Ayub Khamis, but you can call me Birkuli. I'm the developer of the game Trick and the writer of the Winterlands novels. And today, I'm gonna be talking about everything coming up to the biggest update for my game yet. The first part of the grand update. So quickly I want to mention the shield rework and the horse rework, which I already did 2 videos on them. But just to give you a brief on them, basically the shield is turning from a passive to an active item, all the shields in the game, and the horse is getting a movement rework, like an overhaul movement rework, and the horse will also be attacking now enemies, and it will also die, heal, and do many stuff. And also there are 3 new horses with unique abilities for each horse, and a unique quest for each horse to unlock it. Also, with the new quest, there will be a new level in the game called the Kingdom in the Skies, which was teased in the prologue of the game. Now, let's go to the second thing, which was really the first thing that started this update: the better UI. So overall the game will have a better UI, more clean, and it will also have a better player HUD. The health bar and the shield bar will look nicer, and the stats that were previously on the HUD are now moved to the player stats. And also a new effect icons will appear on the screen whenever you are being affected by an enemy or you are using an ability of a weapon. So there's nothing much to talk about here in the better UI, it's just a better UI. Now, as I previously mentioned, the prologue, now here's a very important change coming to the game, which is the better story. So the better story change, it's a new prologue, or not a new prologue really, it's just a better prologue. It's the same prologue, but more are being added to it, like more context and a new cinematic, and it's also much easier. Before it was very difficult, the prologue, but now it's just much easier, and it shows the story more than mechanics of the game. And also in the game itself, more context will be given. Before it was not much context was given to the story, so the player didn't really understand the story. But now more context, more voice lines, and also new voice lines. Not just new voice lines, every voice line in the game is being changed and recorded again. And right now I'm almost doing every single voice in the game. So new voices, and with new voices, new cinematics, better quests, and a new character called the Watcher, which will stay with you the entire game. So now the game won't feel as empty because there will always be someone with you in the game. So the new story change, it's very, very important to the core of the game. It really adds a personality to the game. And with new voices and cinematics, there are also being world changes in the game. There will be world changes in the Arbor Woods. And there will be a new place where only hounds spawn in. Hounds don't spawn anywhere now except in that place, so it has a more personality to it as well. And also small changes coming to the Monkey Kingdom. And talking about the world changes, I want to introduce something new to the game, which is the night-day cycle. I quickly mentioned this in the horse rework about the night sky, where it has a special passive that only activates in the night. So I want to say that night-day cycle, it gives like a huge visual change to the game. And also there will be like a quest also for the night sky for now that will be only done at night. So it also adds like different activities to be done at day and night, and a potential to add more quests that are done at night only. Now to talk about better visual guidance. So mainly the most difficult thing to see in the game was materials, like where if you were in the forest or you were in the Black Forest or even the Monkey Kingdom, it was very hard to like find materials. So now I'm adding a new outline to these materials whenever you like close to them, and also with the new lighting, the game just visually looks more clear. Before things were like darker, but now the like everything just looks way more clearer. So it's just a better visual overall. And to talk about the new stuff coming up to the game, there will also be a new weapon, a very unique weapon with a unique passive, and this weapon you cannot craft it. You have to do 3 quests to unlock it. Now these 3 quests are already existing in the game, but now I just added this as a reward. So this weapon is called the Iron Eater. Its passive, basically it takes 5% of the amount of iron you have, and it turns that 5% into damage. So now it's like a new fun activity to do in the game, to just keep collecting iron and to see how much damage you can do. And to add to it, there is no limit. So you can like collect how many iron you want, and the damage will just keep on increasing like forever. So I think like this is a very fun activity being added to the game. And the way to collect this weapon, you just go to Rework, and in the quest menu, he will just tell you have to clear the 3 villages in the Arbor Woods. And once you do that, you will get the weapon. And talking about the quest menu in Rework, the NPC Quests. So now most of the NPCs in the game, like most of the characters, the blacksmith, the alchemist, the trader, they all have new quests added to the game. For example, for Assyrio, if you collect a certain amount of wood and iron multiple times, he will be giving you a discount each time. Like the discount would decrease each time. And for like Arhenios, if you collect amount of blue mushrooms and brown mushrooms like 3 times, there's 3 stages for each quest, he will be giving you like a bonus health potion every time you craft a health potion, or a bonus health potion every time you craft a protection potion. So it's a really nice activity to be added to the game. So like the player has like more things in mind to do in the game, rather than just collect materials for weapons. He can collect materials for quests to get like more weapons, more potions, and all that. The only one who won't be getting new quests in the game is Jack, because I'm already adding the horse quests. So if I add another quest for Jack, it'd just be like too much. So every time you finish a quest for a horse and you unlock that horse, you have to take it to Jack so you can tame it. Now you don't physically take the horse, you just finish the quest and you go to Jack. But when you go to Jack, you have to collect like amount of materials for each horse so Jack can tame it. And you can view the quests of the horses when you go to Jack. So there'll be like the unlock quests, which basically unlocks the horse itself, and there is quests for like the skins, because there'll be like skins for the brass horse and the undead horse, and you don't just buy these skins, you do like missions, you kill an amount of enemies so you can unlock this quest, and you can view all of that at Jack. There were treasures spread around the world, and for each treasure there was a quest, which is you get into that treasure area and then you are stuck for 1 minute, and then you have like to fight the enemies, get get the treasure, and after that you can go. After the 1 minute, you can go. And these were only for normal treasures. There's also like secret treasures, but those are not shown on the map. Those you have to like go look around on your own. So the change is there is no more stuck. There is no more like 1 minute. I'm completely removing that, and instead of like when you touch the treasure you collect it, you have to finish like a puzzle, like a quick puzzle, then you can be able to take the treasure. So this forces the player to kill all the enemies around the treasure before taking the treasure. And I think this is much better than being stuck in there for 1 minute. So I think this is like way better now. It also adds like more fun to it, to collecting treasures, than just like touching them and that's it. So the final change that is for the grand update, it's not actually coming for the game itself, but it's for the Steam achievements. So there's a lot of Steam achievements for this game already, but many of them, especially the horse ones, will be changing. There were achievements to level the horse for like 5, 10, 20, 50, you know. But most of them are gonna be changed because there's no more limitless leveling. There was no limit on leveling the horse. You could like level your horse to 100, and if you just press move, it just teleports to the other world, to the other part of the world. So these are being changed, and also more achievements are being added to the game, counting the horse achievements and other achievements. So this is it for everything coming up to the first part of the grand update. I hope that I didn't forget anything, because there was so many stuff, and like it was very hard to remember because I didn't write them all down like when I was doing them. So it was very hard to remember, but I hope I didn't forget any change coming to the game. And if I did, you would just find it in the game on your own. I'm very, very, very excited to release this update. Last month I said that I hope it comes before the end of the month. It didn't. But this time I'm very sure that it will be coming out this week. So hopefully like 13, 12 of March. It's been Berkoli, and thanks for playing my game.